Hello, Leo, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions, okay? So, Leos, today I like to focus exclusively on your romantic situation, and I'm going to be utilizing today my newly created deck, After Separation, A Dark Truth, as you see before you. This deck is available for purchase for those of you wishing to purchase, okay? You can purchase directly from me, or you could go on website, or it will be available soon at Amazon. I will be giving a $5 gift discount to all YouTubers, okay? So, moving on forward with this reading, I like to focus on the ex and his or her true feelings and whether he or she will take any actions towards those feelings, all right? Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a general reading, and as such, it certainly will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you the valuable insight that many of you are seeking. With that said, let's just go on and just dive right on deeply into your reading. Okay? Well, I'm certainly seeing, ladies and gentlemen, right off the top here that this ex needs a favor, so certainly you will be hearing from this person. I mean, some type of telephonic communication, or call, or text, or a visit might be possible here. Okay? And after the separation, the ex has realized that the grass certainly was not greener on the other side here and relishes the moment to reconnect. And also regrets, ladies and gentlemen, ghosting you. Okay? Next message. The ex was just so sure of him or herself that he thought that you were never, or she, get rid of them, him or her. I thought I would never lose you. Okay? And trust me, you guys have put up with so much aggravation and stress here, so much so that it's caused a lot of health issues with some of you. Okay? And you knew that you had to choose you over choosing someone who was very toxic and someone who offered you nothing. You follow, Leos? If this reading resonates, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? Now, I'm also getting an impression, too, that the ex might have had a car accident here. Or, like I said, the energies could go vice versa. It could be connected with you here. And if this has yet to happen, not to scare you or any of you in any way, just be careful here. Or you might discover that this ex has had an accident, and because he or she has had an accident, he or she needs a favor here. And like I said, it looks like it's this person needs money, I'm getting. Okay? Something synchronistic is gonna happen this Friday, or it may have already happened on a Friday here that I'm kinda getting here. Something seems to be important about a Friday here. I'm picking up water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? I'm also getting earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgos. All right. This ex certainly feels that he or she cannot live without you, cannot continue, and feels a bit suicidal here that I'm kind of getting here. And almost just constantly watching his or her phone, just wishing to see a message coming across from you, as you see in the symbolism in here. Okay? And contemplates killing him or herself here. Next message here. When the ex does call you, okay, of course, you're going to be gaslighted here. Okay, because this is a usual part of his or her tactics that I'm getting for many of you. Next message here. The ex is still in denial over the loss, over the demise of your relationship, because you guys kept, it looks like you had constantly had an on again, off again type connection here where you just kept putting up with the bullshit, and, you know, at the last minute or least expected, if you will, you decided to just, cut ties. You just got tired of dealing with the bullshit. Next message. And another thing that I'm seeing here that might have, kind of struck a chord in you is that you discovered that this ex might have even cheated with your best friend, or this might have occurred here that I'm getting. And it might have occurred without your knowledge, too, because again, this is after separation, the dark truth, the dark hidden truth. All right? Next message here. Yeah, I am seeing, like I said, it looks like it is something that an accident might have occurred here, because I'm seeing someone in the hospital or something connected with the hospital here that I'm getting. Okay. Next message, Leos. Okay, I'm seeing something synchronistic that might happen or occur in 1 month here. Maybe it might be a special occasion that the two of you share, possibly here. Again, take the energies however they resonate in your situation, and those that don't, let them fly here. Okay? The ex lost everything, literally, not literally, physically. Actually, this person lost everything when he or she betrayed you, and when they left. Okay, when they ghosted you. Next message. And now that they've have experienced all of these traumas, differences with others, they've tried to replace you but couldn't. They're realizing that you were the best that they ever had here, and now this person is ready to commit here. You know, so Leos, you have to do what's best for you here. But usually, the past is a stern teacher here. Okay, choose wisely. But it looks like you're gonna have to certainly make a decision when it comes to this X here that I'm getting. All right. Next message. This X has an extended criminal history. It seems that for some of you might already didn't even notice. Okay. And this X is not good for you here. Okay. You're unequally yoked. I'm getting. Leos, if this reading resonates, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive future readings. Okay. I'm also seeing something that might have occurred on Monday. Perhaps you might have received a phone call, or it might be something that occurs. Well, actually, today is Monday, so something might happen or pop up this Monday here where you're receiving a phone call regarding perhaps a potential car accident, or this ex having been hospitalized. Something in that fashion. It all boils down to this person needing a favor and wants to return back into your life in some way. Next message. Wow. Another reason why this ex wants to return, because the ex enjoyed having sex with you. The ex wants to sex you up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And having dreams. I'm seeing this person having a lot of wet dreams when it comes to you. Okay. Perhaps you guys had a very powerful sexual experience, very passionate, where you fought a lot and you had makeup sex afterwards and stuff like that I'm seeing here from many of you. Next message, Leos. Okay. You're going to be receiving a phone call, but it certainly is going to be coming from an unknown number here. Rest assured that it is this ex, because some of you might have already blocked this person, so he or she has no other way of reaching you if not calling this way here. So with that said, this completes your reading. I certainly hope it offers food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and should anyone wish to have a more personalized reading, you may access my website to schedule. You might also purchase my After Separation, The Dark Truth. Okay? So have a blessed day now.